Well, hello there everyone, this is Ottomagic Critic, and today I decided that I should be making a list consisting of what I considered to be the worst of the 10 videos I've ever commentated in this year, out of the 17 commentaries I did. Wow, 2016 has been a ride, wasn't it? We mostly spent time watching the election. We laughed at a bunch of imbeciles on Twitter acting like a bunch of babies knowing that Trump got elected. We sadly have to be informed of many deaths of well-known celebrities. We had to deal with Black Lives Matter and the rapid growth of SJW and a ring we had recently with BuzzFeed. The list goes on. No, the list doesn't just go on. It bundled the entire planet like toilet paper. While 2016 may not be the best year considered by the mass majority, I think it is one of the best for me with YouTube. Oh come on guys, at least it has nothing to do with the bad things. Stop being a bunch of emos. Right. This is actually the first year that made me climb out of the rabbit hole of being shunned by the community after what happened with the Nemo 333M controversy, thanks to the support I've been getting in the beginning of the months of 2016. So without further ado, the top 10 worst commentary material of 2016. Number 10. What do you say to an IGUA fag who treats autism like some sort of ethnic group? What did electronic music fan do in the video, you may ask? Basically, he responded to the people who criticized him after his video, where he supposedly burns pieces of paper with the titles, written in pencil, of the shows he hates. Mostly it's from people trying to troll him, but the small percentage of people are actually giving him criticism. I thought the video was shit. Mostly it's because they are wasting paper just to write the cartoon's title in pencil, despite the fact that no one will get a chance to see what's written on them. What's worse is that they consider it a hero's duty.
We are heroes!
Electro obviously doesn't even know where the criticism is coming from. He even used the autism card, as if autists are an oppressed minority.
Autists need to be respected, just like religious people. They should be respected, not criticized for...
It feels like he thinks there is absolutely no flaws in his video, like, at all. Electro could have taken the criticism into consideration. He could have used a marker to write the show's name in the paper so everyone can see it, or stuff like that. Oh no, instead he makes such an ignorant video with no sense of gratitude for the people trying to help him out. Number 9. Kablum Bandicoot 64, the smartest commentator on YouTube.
He's too mean. He's so mean-spirited. You all are fanboys, and you guys have bias against Clay Claymore.
Okay, I get it. It's probably not the wisest choice for the list. Kablum actually liked my commentary in him and all, but I can't even grasp the ignorant things Kablum said during the duration of the video. Now, don't get me wrong, it's actually quite nice for Kablum to take my commentary into consideration, but that doesn't save the video from being number 9 in this list. I think the whole purpose of this ridiculous video is for him to mindlessly defend Clay Claymore from people criticizing him, and considers the idea of the average Clay Claymore hater to be people like Dark Emo Mario 64. He even labeled the detractors of Clay's videos as Mr. Ender fanboys, even though Kablum likes Ben the Looney and Anthony Legato, and he didn't like Clay's video on them. So by his logic, he is a Ben the Looney fanboy, and an A-Log fanboy, all leading back to Kablum, the smartest commentator on YouTube. But in all seriousness, Kablum was pretty ignorant about where the criticism against Clay is coming from. It feels like he considers the idea that anyone who doesn't like Clay are Dark Emo Mario 64 exportations, and also tries to debunk the Clay Claymore detractors with stereotypes against them in some of the worst possible ways imaginable. Now Kablum, this isn't an attack against you, it's just what I think about the video. Number 8. So, the Teen Titans Going Powerpuff Girls 2016 crossover became a thing. So, what was the first impressions coming from the IGUA?
Alright, Cartoon Network, you better stop doing this shit, because all of us are getting pissed off at your fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. For doing this shitty crossover.
Who would have guessed? A chunk of those idiots complained about it, and so far, the worst video from the IGUA regarding the topic in hand is of course, Matthew Davis the movie lover. Matthew Davis's video in the subject has got to be the most melodramatic thing ever coming from him. Yes, even more so than his Johnny Test rant.
Fuck this show.
Instead of stating what's happening like a mature and logical human being, instead he loses his shit and say that he's never going to tune into Cartoon Network ever again. All this because of some stupid crossover that couldn't even kill a fly. Even the video starts off with him heavy breathing with a scared look on his face, as if he witnessed a fucking tragedy. Then he goes on saying that they should cancel the crossover instead of giving it the benefit of the doubt, encourages protests and petitions against Cartoon Network, which, again, the crossover didn't even come out during the time the video came out. I theorized that the only reason for hating the idea is for the sheer fact that it's between two shows that he doesn't like, because cartoon elitists hate these two shows. Knowing Matthew Davis's true colors, I guess, he decides to hop on the hate train that shouldn't even exist in the first place, thus creating one of the most melodramatic reactions from a person hating on two of these shows. The worst part about all of this is that it's predictable. You know he is going to make the video regarding the situation. For those who want to watch the video for yourself, I mirrored it on my channel, and it's currently one of the most popular videos in my channel. Number 7. John Hendrickson's Top 10 Worst Users Ever. The ever-loving, notorious GoAnimate. Like all the worst qualities the community has, it has to be related to user groups like the VGCP, EDCP, IGUA and all those other groups. Videos like these are the concentrate of this whole user group bullshit, and who is a more bigger, rapid, vicious, white knight from the user groups than John Hendrickson? When someone requested me this video, I had no idea who John Hendrickson is, so I didn't know what I was getting into. I've been getting numerous reports that he's been known for creating sock accounts, and I can't deny that. Speaking of the VGCP, are they even acquired to fight the UTTP anymore? I mean, it's 2017. 95% of the time, the UTTP nowadays are filled with trolls fighting the VGCP, and that's basically it. Can we people leave this user group concept behind and move on, like Jesus Christ? Which leads back to John Hendrickson. No surprise that the majority of the people in this list are associated with other user groups, or simple trolls opposing the agenda of the shithole of the GoAnimate community. Mostly trolls, which John clearly doesn't understand the concept of that. Honestly, what's there to say about this? This kid doesn't even fucking explain who these users are. Then again, do we even give a shit? He uses the most overused buzzwords the average GoFag uses, and it is an overall train wreck of a GoAnimate video. Speaking of GoAnimate, number 6. The concentrate of this whole movement against the founder of their favorite website, GoAnimate. Literally, this kid is still wondering why Alvin removed everything on the website. Now on to the video in question. Where do I even start with this? First of all, the animation, if you can call it that, is fucking terrible. It feels like my computer is about to get a virus. The reason for this is that the creator of the video plastered so many GoAnimate characters for the sake of brand recognition of other GoAnimate users, which is why the video is so fucking slow. Half of the time, the characters pause after they are done talking, or they might interrupt one another, or both. Second, the creator of the video doesn't know the accurate proportions of the character they are supposed to be. For example, this abomination of GoAnimate nature is supposed to be Dora the Explorer, but in all honesty, that's hard to determine. Another example, these hideous GoAnimated terrors are supposed to represent the plants from Plants vs. Zombies. Are you sure? Aside from the clusterfuck of the hideously proportioned GoAnimate terrors calling themselves by their original material, the message is also shit. This kid is literally dedicating his life to save a website that the subculture that he probably partakes in single-handedly ruined by creating videos that the website was already infamous for, but that's only the surface as to why the changes happened. First off, GoAnimate was under a license. No, you stupid GoFags, he can't cancel the license. It's the business's decision whether or not GoAnimate should cancel the license. Also, these people think Alvin Hung turned evil in 2015, and you know how that started. He removed the Street Fighter theme in 2010. Alrighty then, first off, I don't get the logic of telling us all that the founder of GoAnimate turned evil in 2015, and then start off by telling us that he removed the Street Fighter theme in 2010, which is 5 years before he removed the theme. But you know what he did after? He made Comedy World your favorite theme for GoAnimate videos. So, if you are going to start off by saying he removed the Street Fighter theme as the first act of turning evil, by your logic, him making Comedy World, you know, your favorite theme, is an evil deed. Not only is the video painting him as this evil monster and a killer of creativity, the creator of the video actively encourages GoFags to find GoAnimate headquarters in Hong Kong and fight him. Just, what the fucking hell? This video could have been higher, but at least it's not encouraging people to hate on people who support Alvin Hung through all of this. Moving on, that concludes part 1 of the top 10 worst commentary material of 2016. If you are excited for part 2, I will be working on it after this, so be on a lookout for that. If part 2 is out, it will be in the description. See you all later. This is Ottomagic Critic, and have a classy day. Jesus, I haven't said that in a while.